We're in the red Big Ideas Record and Practice Journal. We're doing the last section in Chapter 2. It's 2.4, and it's multiply and divide rational numbers. For number 4, makes us review dividing fractions. Technically, we know if the signs are different, we know our answer is going to be negative, so we know we're dealing with a negative answer. Our rule for dividing fractions is to simply multiply and then flip the second fraction. So this actually becomes 2/3 times 9/5. So multiply and then flip the second fraction. You do the multiplicative inverse. I'm going to cancel 3 because 3 goes into 9 3 times. I can't cancel this way, 2 and 5, but I certainly can cancel with my 3 and my 9 because 3 and 9s work well together. Then I just need to multiply it out, multiply the tops. 2 times 3 is 6, and 1 times 5 is 1. And then I just want to make sure I write it in simplest terms. How many times does 5 go into 6? 5 goes into 6 once. I have 1 left over. So my answer would be negative 1 1/5. Negative 1 1/5. For number 7 in your Record and Practice Journal, we have a decimal. Our signs are the same, so we know our answer is going to be positive. So we're going to start this one out. We simply know we have a positive answer when we're done because we have a negative sign here and a negative sign here. When we're multiplying decimals, we have 1.39 times 6.8. I'm just going to go ahead and write that out. 1.39 times 6.8. One thing we want to do is we want to make sure we count our decimal places. We have 2 decimal places there. We have 1 decimal place here. And then we got to add those up. So that gives me a total of 3 decimal places. I know my answer has to have 3 decimal places in the my answer has to have 3 decimal places. And then if you would like to, you could just recopy it as 139 times 68. And that's really all we're doing is 139 times 68. Let's work it out and see how it goes. 9 times 8 is 72, carry the 7. 8 times 3 is 24, plus 7 is 31, carry the 3. And 8 times 1 is 8, plus 3 is 11. Put that 0 in to hold your place value. 6 times 9 is 54, carry the 5. 6 times 3 is 18, plus 5 is 23. Carry the 2. 1 times 6 is 6, plus 2 is 8. And we just want to add them up. 2, 5, 4, 9. 9,452 is what it would be if it was 139 times 68, but because we're dealing with decimals, we want to make sure we put 3 decimals in our answer, so we have to go 1 place, 2 place, 3 place. So my answer would be 9.452. 9.452. And once again, our answer is going to be positive because our signs were both the same. If your signs are the same and you're multiplying, your answer is positive.